In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how to use our new inventory management program for your WooCommerce store. This is a powerful plugin that you can use to take control of a tedious task running your e-commerce store. As you're probably already aware, inventory management can be a real chore, and it's sometimes very inaccurate. So take, for example, this group of products that I have here. Now these pen sets, these are kids' toys. They look the same, but if you look at them a little closer, you see these have a red sponge, and then these have a blue sponge. So they are in fact different products. They're variations of a pen set. And inaccuracy in inventory control is a common problem because you may think you have 3 of the red ones and 2 of the blue ones, or vice versa. But the best way to do it is to verify and take an inventory, and then you'll know exactly what you have. Another thing, just soup, for example, there are all kinds of varieties. This is chicken noodle, but is that chicken noodle? Well, no, it's cream of chicken. And so they look similar, but they're not the same. So let's take a look at one of the features we have, and that's how to receive an order. We're going to go to our Scan Barcodes page. And then we have 2 options. Right now we are in receive orders mode, but just to show you the difference, you have a take inventory and receive orders, and they change in real time and they stay where you last had them. So all we have to do is scan the barcodes. We could scan this with 1 click of the button, and then say we want 2 of them by putting this in bulk mode. So take, for example, we have 2 of these. You could just say we have 2 and press return. Now that has its advantages and disadvantages. If you know for certain that they're all the same, then that's fine, but if they're mixed up, or maybe you don't know exactly what you have, you might want to go in continuous mode. And so continuous mode just says simply that we're going to scan them one at a time. And we've already scanned these 2, so we're going to scan these one at a time. And then that will add them up one at a time in the summary page. And then let's move on to the soups. We have 2 of these, and I can see it's the same. Then we have chicken noodle, and we know that that's chicken gumbo. And then of course 1 tomato. So there's no particular order that they have to be in. You can do anything you want. And all you have to do now is just refresh the page, and this will summarize exactly the items that we're going to update. The old stock values are here, the new stock values are here, and then all we need to do is just say update our stock values, and this will update all of your WooCommerce stock levels, and we can see them in one of 2 places. If you go to the products page, you can see the new stock levels here. And then we've added another page for an inventory summary where we can look at both the stock levels and the cost. So here we have a total inventory value of $39.05 because we've added a field in your WooCommerce store for the cost that you paid for an individual product. And that's very useful so you can monitor your inventory values over time. And if you need to do it for your tax report, just in 1 click, you have those values. Now we're going to move on to another feature of our program, and that is to take in inventory. So we're going to choose the Take Inventory option here on this page. And I've got a box of dog treats here, and the packages look very similar, but in fact, they're all mixed together. I don't know exactly what I have here, and I want to make sure that what I have in that box is actually what's on my store. So I'm just going to take these out of the box for a moment. And then we're going to verify this mixed inventory here. So let's just start scanning some barcodes. Now those look the same, but I can tell by their weight that they're different products. But it really doesn't matter which order I scan them or how mixed up they are. one more. And there we go. So we can refresh the page. Like if you're using your mobile phone and you don't want to find that little circle at the top, you can just hit the refresh table button. And there we have 3 products. And there are 3 of the jerky bites, 2 of the marrow roasts, and 5 of the 2 ounce. And you can just see right now that the inventory quantities that we had are different than what we thought. So we're just going to update the stock levels. And now if you go to the inventory summary page, you can find these products and their values. So there are the treats, the freeze-dried, the marrow roasts, and the jerky bites down at the bottom. Now, one of the reasons this is so powerful is that you can take an inventory with as little as much of your inventory at one time that you choose to, like a shelf, a box, or an entire rack. It's up to you. It's very flexible. The only thing is that you need to make sure that you scan all of the inventory that you have. Now let's say that you had found one of these bags lying around somewhere and it wasn't with where it was supposed to be. Well, you can simply go back to the scan barcodes page, and then you could just change the mode to receive orders, because it's like bringing one in, and then you can scan that barcode and it'll just add one right here to your total inventory. And so if you make a mistake, it's easy to correct. And another thing you can do is you could go over to the Manage Barcodes page, scan this, and maybe you had 4 instead of 3. You could just change that stock level right here. Whoop, I went the wrong way. And then update, and you are done. So this is going to help make you more money, because it's going to improve customer satisfaction, because you're not going to have sales on products that you don't have in stock, and you're not going to be getting as many negative reviews online. So there's a download link in the description below, and I think you're really going to enjoy this product, and thank you and have a good day.